Lula.
Hey.
So, first of all, I would like to thank you, well, first for your agreement for this interview, and second for being here, for being part of the hackathon, because it's really an honor to have you here. Yeah. Could you tell us a little bit about what you are going to do today?
This weekend? Good question. I am working with Michelangelo, and they are creating the sporadic lyrics with the AI machine that's going to compile lyrics, and I will be singing live whatever that's going to produce. I'm also working with, I don't know his name, but he is going to take my voice and sample it to do other things with. So I didn't come with a particular project in mind. I came with my gloves, my voice, and my hair, and I said, I'm an instrument, how would you guys like to use me? And so that's kind of where it's at the moment. Yeah.
Now you call yourself an instrument, but I've also written down that you are an actress, singer, songwriter, presenter, and you've got really a lot of functions, yeah, I would say. So could you tell us something about your daily life, like daily work? What do you do, and how do you combine all those?
Okay. Whew. Great question. So no one day is ever the same. The only continuum through it is just me. And perhaps, so I make music. My first instrument is my voice. But I collaborate with a dance company, House of Absolute, which is an all-female dance company, and I'm the musical director for them for any productions that we have. I've also recently just wrapped on a children's play, where I was the sound designer, but I was also one of the actors. I played the space rabbit. And for that, we put the gloves to the test, and I think that was the first production in theatre where Mimu gloves were used in a theatre context. And we decided to tell how the rabbit acquired language was through her hands. And so I kind of helped to make that possible and bring that to life. And then presenting. When I graduated, that was when I wasn't ready to be on. I used to work in production, music festivals and stuff. And when I was graduating from school, I was like, well, I'm technically qualified now. And so if I'm not ready to be on the mic as a singer, I should just be on the mic on the other side of things. And so that was my into presenting. And as a result, I started off presenting music festivals, jazz festivals and stuff like that. And now I've gone into, the last thing I presented was for the BBC, a documentary. But just, I'm at the heart of everything I'm doing, it's telling stories. And the medium, stories dictate the medium through which they're best told in. And in essence, I'm just a vessel to facilitate the telling of a story. So if I need, so that's, I guess, did that answer your question?
You are also a Mimu Glover, right?
Yeah.
Are these the Mimu gloves that you are now
these
wearing?
are my babies at the moment, yeah.
I also know that they are personalized somehow, right? They fit your hands.
Yes.
They wouldn't probably fit mine. They are totally, 100% shaped for you.
Yeah, especially with these ones, because, I think they're all black normally, but these aren't.
So how do you cooperate? You also cooperate with Drake Music, with the team producing the gloves?
No, so Drake Music are an organization that invested in the glove land, in the gloves, and worked with Chris to make that happen. But the Mimu team are the team who gave birth to these gloves.
And you are part of Mimu team?
No, so myself and Chris are perceived to be like collaborators. We were one of the first people to start using the gloves within the context of what we do, and work with Mimu team to let them know how the limitations of the gloves, what what's challenging to them. Like when something has endless possibilities, it's only in real case user experience do you really know its possibilities. And if you only give, if you only give the same thing to a musician, then you only know its possibilities within the music context. But because my background is more diverse, theatre, acting, presenting, music, sound, just art, then I'm able to test this in the context of storytelling or music production, or I'm working with a lady who makes soft robotics. So we're kind of looking at how I can control other things other than just sound, or well, the soul of things is sound for me. So how can I control other things in relation to sound? So yeah, does that answer your question?
Yeah. And I also have another description of how you tell about yourself. It's you claim that you are an unconventional thinker using technology as an enabler. Yeah. Could you elaborate on that? Explain the idea of this.
Okay. So like I said, I'm the instrument at the source, but technology facilitates my ability to expand what I can do, whether it's the simplicity of adding reverb to your vocals and making them travel for days. But because I come from a multiple disciplinary background, it means that I'm not confined to knowing that I only have one voice. Technology means I can make my voice multiple times and have different characters, and so I'm not bound to a box or a category or an approach of working, because I can extend myself in any way that I want to through this. There used to be this guy I used to really want to collaborate with. His name passes me, but his voice is like almost 2 octaves below mine. I don't know him, not yet. However, with technology, I can put an effect, and it's almost like I duet with him. So I think conceptually I don't use technology just to be like, oh, cool, look what I'm doing. Yeah, you do that for the first week. But outside of that, it's like the why, and then what you want to create, and it's just like how can you extend your superpower to do more. And that's what technology lets me do. It helps me able to create worlds and planets and universes and teleport audiences with me.
Yeah, and I really think that such creative souls are really needed also here on Hackathon. Just giving the soul of everything that's happening now. So I was just wondering, are there some mobile solutions that you are using maybe to boost your creativity, maybe to help yourself in your daily work as
mobile
an
solutions?
artist? Yeah, some mobile solutions.
What does that mean?
Applications, for example, maybe some music applications.
Okay. So the default music software I tend to use is Ableton, and I've recently started incorporating visuals to my live set. So I am using VJ softwares like Module 8 or VDMX5. They're the main 2, I'd say right now. But I'm kind of enjoying. Me and Chris politic today. That's the first time I actually met him, the other Glover, and just seeing his set and mindset and how different we approach it. And if any hacks that he has, he told me about something called Synthex or something like that, which I need to go and research now. Okay. But yeah, software is at the heart of what I'm doing, what's helping.
Okay, and even here at the Abbey Road Studios, we can see that technology can have a real impact on how we produce music, how the sounds, how we can feel the sounds, right? So do you think that technological devices and, tech itself may change something in music for the further time?
Yeah, I think it already has, and it will continue to do so. But I come from a background of singing a cappella for the longest, and even my entry into tech was out of necessity more so than a desire to do so. And for me, in any song, this is the song was always the melody, the lead, the vocals. And it's only as I've gotten into production and I've learned how ignorant that was of me. However, the soul of something is still the person in the music that's doing it. And technology, I perceive it as more like a facilitator and a contributor. And I know that the aim is, as time goes by, we are, technologists are really looking at how we can do more than that. And it'll be interesting to see. But, I mean, the human race isn't what it is by accident. You know what I mean? Evolution has come and gone and we continue to evolve. And so, the evolution of man right now is tech and man. And I think the marriage of the two creates something magical. Like, it's still earthy and primal and natural, and then with technology adds this otherness, and the combination of that two creates something interesting.
Have you heard about a top-line application by any chance?
What's that?
This is an application made by Abbey Road Studios, actually by me, Guido, for Abbey Road Studios. And this is for singers like you, to catch some ideas. When something comes to your mind, you've got an idea of a song, you just record it on a go, and then you've got it recorded, and it helps you remember everything that you come up to during the entire day.
Oh, nice.
So you just don't lose your ideas. Yeah. So you can. It helps you get more out of what you create in your mind.
Nice.
Yeah. So just for your record.
I'll definitely check it out.
Because I think that you are a person who's got 100 ideas during 1 minute. I think it would help.
I think I've done many albums in the streets of London that never actually got recorded, and whoever was walking past me on the street had a whole concert for years. That's how I made music. So that's really I will definitely check that out, because in truth, when you're making music, even though we've gone in the world of tech, sometimes the first time you did it, you can never recreate that to record it. And so if there's a way to capture that in real time, that's nice. And then the anomalies that are happening in and around you at the same time, I guess, I like that.
Okay, thank you for your interview.
Thank you so much.
Let's infect everyone with your creativity.
Yes, I will definitely do that, whether they like it or not. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.